Alright, I think this is... Alright, that should be loud enough. Let's get to starting soon. Okay. I don't think there's any desktop audio to add, unless I was like to play some music. Should I? No, a reading shouldn't have music in the background, should it? Unless we're to do some chill hop. Fucking chill beats to study too. Those are always great. Fuck. There we go. Chill beats to study too. Where's that one? Yeah, there's that chick. Alright. My new roommate just burned shit 4 times. Let me see how this sounds really quick. Not that anybody's even watching it, but... My new roommate is insanely fucking annoying. Oh my god. It's insanely fucking annoying. Oh my god. Okay, so it could be a little quieter even. Okay. So... SuperMega's Saves the Troops by Matt Watson and Ryan McGee. Haven't even opened it yet. It's like new, okay? Haven't even put a crease just yet. So, I'm real excited. Oh yeah, I should put the chat here. Hold up. Somebody just said some shit. I think? No? No. Okay. It just does that sometimes. Although somebody did just say something, then, whoops. Where's... Hold on, I'm looking for browser. Okay. Add existing. Chat. Okay. There it is. Right down there. Alright, should it be up here? Oh no, the neon sign's gonna fuck with that. There we go. Okay. I'm alright. So, Uncle Sam's train of reckoning will soon arrive in enemy territory. Abroad 2 men are riding, and they're about to get off together. Funny brothers. Let's have a look at the back. Let's see. Should might as well just leave my glasses off if I'm going to read a book. Okay. The quality of a number one New York Times bestseller, The Troops Are in Trouble. Facing crisis, America's military needs strong brains for an extremely difficult mission. Just as hope seems lost, best friends Matt and Ryan step up to start the challenge, and yes, they both get some brain. But it'll take a little more than brain for them to finish. They'll have to explore each other's souls. Sorry, there's a hair on here. Okay. As the mission heats up, clarity blurs with confusion. Chaos consumes order, and with every new revelation, the once straight path twists ever deeper into uncharted territory. Will Matt and Ryan do it? Matt Watson and Ryan McGee. It's got a little, like, cute picture of them in the bottom there. Is that going to focus? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Good camera. Matt Watson and Ryan McGee are self-described as groundbreaking philosophers, seasoned connoisseurs of the arts, and even the best I've ever had, according to a rather lucky lady of the night. By Yahweh's guiding hand, they blend their fierce respect for the troops with the ancient art of storytelling, crafting a righteous love letter to the only country that never fails to do the right thing, America. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna put this light over here. Seems like a little more smarter. Yeah. Quote, I've never seen 2 guys work so hard to be funny. Every sentence in this book insists on proving it. It's almost somewhat impressive. Book Reporter Weekly. Absolutely non-refundable. Nice. 9/10/21. I wonder if that's when the book came out. Okay. Alright, put that first fold in the book. Alright. Oh yeah, they signed each book, it would seem. So that was also cute. I don't think I read this inner page yet. Copyright 2025 Super Mega Productions Incorporated. Ryan McGee and Matt Watson, the Funny Brothers. All rights reserved. All of them. Super Mega Saves the Troops, second edition. Second edition paperback printing of the original story. Yeah, we tweaked it and freaked it here and there. Original publishing date December 7th, 2021. Now here's the boring stuff. Super Mega Saves the Troops is a work of fiction, sadly. Names, characters, businesses, events, brands, and incidents are all the products of the author's very creative and silly imaginations. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual brands, etc., is coincidental or of a purely parodic nature. So please don't sue us. Pretty please. Well, looks like it's time, or wait, looks like it's bedtime for old Matthew. Not my white ass typing a legal disclaimer at 4:38 a.m. Oh yeah, one more thing. To any lawyers who may be reading this, get bent, mama's boy. No part of this book may be reproduced in any form or by any electronic or mechanical means, including information storage and retrieval systems, without the written permission from the authors, except for the use of brief quotations in a book review, but it has to be a positive review. Anyways, enough mumbo jumbo. You've got some reading to do, champ. I'll probably private these after. That should be fine. Damn right we're gonna die, Stefan. The Super Mega Adventure book series. Super Mega Saves the Troops. A Matt Watson and Ryan McGee joint. Table of contents. Chapter 1 is Sunshine, Sports, and Showers. Okay. Forward. I read this with Stefan, and I haven't read beyond this page now, but I'll read it again, of course. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with one nation for which it stand for justice with all. Joseph R. Biden, 1942 to 2022. It was unfortunate. Okay, Dawn of Destiny. That's like straight up the what font is this? Can't remember. Shit. Dude, why are you texting like crazy? Stranger Things. Duh. I know it's not like the Stranger Things font, but, you know. Alright, yeah, chapter 1. Our story starts on a day like any other. The sun was shining through... Oh, this is the first book I've ever read, so if I forget shit that I'm reading, then that figures. But yeah, the sun was shining through the Los Angeles smog. The pool boy was plucking crumpled leaves from the surface of the water by hand, and two matching 2013 Lamborghini Egoistas were parked in the driveway of the Super Megaplex, the iconic Super Megaplex. The owners of those pristine automobiles were in the front yard playing a game of good old-fashioned one-on-one American baseball. A gentle breeze was blowing through the Beverly Hills, and Ryan McGee had just scored his first touchdown of the day against his best friend and non-romantic life partner, Matthew Watson. Gotcha, Ryan exclaimed, a hint of cockiness in his voice. Now, I don't think you've won just yet, Matt replied. I've still got a few tricks up my sleeves. We'll see about that. The sun was high, and the game had only just begun. Matt grasped the Babe Ruth autographed baseball between his fingers, carefully avoiding contact with the 3 Super Bowl rings he had won in a match of billiards. "Here comes the Rock," Matt yelled. With a swift stroke of his arm, the ball soared across the pitcher's mound and past Ryan's ear. "Score!" "I told you I still had some tricks up my sleeves," Matt playfully teased. Shove it up your ass, cunt. After an hour of rigorous play and a few glasses of Long Island iced tea, the game had drawn to a tie, and the boys decided it was time to head inside and hit the showers. Now, as you may know, one-on-one American baseball can surely work up a sweat. This is especially true for 2 red-blooded American male YouTubers who, in their 20s, are at their self-described peak shape and the pinnacle of their form. "Let's get inside and hit the showers, bud," Matt said eagerly. "Last one in's a rotten egg." Ryan gleefully raced to the front door and ran up the spiral staircase leading to the Tower of Showers. With some help from Andre, the Filipino pool boy, the men shed their stinky sweat-soaked apparel and got their clean on. Hot water sprayed across Ryan's supple breasts as the droplets traversed the rolls of Hot water sprayed across Ryan's supple breasts as the droplets traversed the rolls of his back. Matt slid a bar of Irish Spring soap across his washboard 8-pack and lathered his penis in the suds. He squirted a dollop of Axe 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, and body wash into the palms of his hands and rubbed them together, whipping up a thick, scented foam. Matt ran his fingers through his pal's wet locks, taking his time to massage deep. Once the filth was rinsed from his hair, Ryan turned and squirted some hot eucalyptus oil across Matt's shoulders. Working his way down, Ryan massaged the hot mess into every muscle and joint of his friend's tender body, careful not to miss a spot. "Man, getting clean sure does work up an appetite," Ryan said. "You can say that again, old chum. What do you say we go to Mussolini's and get a couple pies and martinis? You fly with that, homie?" "Yeah, a cheese bread sandwich with a triple vodka martini would sure hit the spot right about now." Ryan slapped his rotund belly, letting out a hearty guffaw, hot water droplets reverberating onto his pal's face. "All right, you goober, let's finish the shower and get going." Matt ran a soapy washcloth from Ryan's neck to his shaft, cleaning his best friend's olive skin. Ryan poked and slid his slippery fingers between each of Matt's toes, provoking a giggle and a few chuckles too. "Is it hot in here, or is it just me?" Ryan laughed, turning the water temperature to a balmy 210 degrees. "This hot water sure feels nice," Matt said. With a few more bubbles, some suds, and a handful of giggles and squeaks, the boys climbed out of the shower and grabbed their embroidered cashmere Gucci towels, drying off and playfully spanking one another straightly. The guys toweled themselves to completion and suited up in their Super Mega brand t-shirts as they okay, let me just... Drying off and playfully spanking one another straightly, the guys toweled themselves to completion and suited up in their Super Mega brand t-shirts that they bought for a really nice price at https://shop.funnybrothers.com and said they fit really good and are comfortable too. "Ready to go?" Matt asked his pal. "1 second, bud. Let me finish this last coat of nail polish." "That color is absolutely fabulous." Is that sweater weather?" With a slick grin, Ryan retorted, "Mojito madness, actually. My favorite shade." He puffed a few delicate breaths onto his drying toes, the polish hiding any last hint of the true yellow color of his nails. Of course, I should have known, Matt laughed. Fuck, dude. The boys laced up their Air Force Ones and climbed into one of Ryan's purple Lamborghinis. One of. As they peeled out of the driveway of the Super Megaplex, Skrillex blaring from the speakers. Ryan and Matt knew life was good. They were the two most successful YouTube stars in the world, living the dream. But what these boys didn't know is that their dream would soon become a nightmare. Alright, what the fuck is Stefan saying? Could I at least play respectable artists like Tom McDonald? Chapter 2, Whining and Dining. After the butterfly doors lowered to a close, Ryan tossed his keys to the fresh-faced valet boy. Gracias, Matt said, throwing him a handful of loose change. If you're good, I might even tip a whole $1 on the way out. Looks like those shoes are in need of a good shine, Ryan said to the valet boy, hugging a loogie on the floor. What shoes? A prank. With a laugh, a wink, and a smile, the duo entered the establishment, ready to gorge us. Hugging a loogie. Oh, fucking Christ. Gorge on some grub, yeah. Okay. Ryan McGee, Matthew Watson, my two favorite customers, exclaimed a large Italian man with a big mustache and a button nose. The Italians aren't good for much, but they sure do know how to cook. Sometimes. Your table and cocktails are ready over here. I would do a voice for the dude, but no. Absolutely not. He led the boys to the VIY section. Very important YouTubers. Please have a seat. Your food's almost ready. The usual, Ryan asked. Indeed. Meat sauce and a plate of chocolate ice cream. The Italian man chuckled. Adjusting his bib, Ryan took a swig of his martini. He howled with delight, eyes watering. Now that's a good martini. Matt took a hefty sip. Fucking Christ. Fucking Jesus Christ. That is a good drink. Ryan held up his glass and looked at his pal in the eyes. You know something, Matt? Things have been pretty rad lately. Matt smiled at his friend. You can say that again. Winning the Nobel Peace Prize twice was legend. Wait for it. Dairy. And finally hitting 2 billion subscribers on YouTube was a cherry on top. That was awesome. But I still can't believe they renamed the Lincoln Memorial to the Matt and Ryan Memorial. I'm reading. Yeah.
Didn't know you read it.
What?
So I didn't know you read it.
Sometimes.
What's the book about?
It's called SuperMega's Saves the Troops. Yeah. Might as well drink some water. And spill it like I always do. Alright, well, that was nice and awkward. Right? Anyways, so. And finally hitting 2 billion subscribers on YouTube was a cherry on top. That was awesome, but I still can't believe they renamed Lincoln Memorial. Okay, so we were to... it doesn't get much better than this. The two clink glasses and down the rest of their hot grown-up juice. After finishing their supper and slurping up a few more drinks, the euphoria surrounding the table had reached peak levels. Maybe it was just the warm spring night, but the air seemed to buzz, alive with the energy of the room. Matt and Ryan didn't even mind that their conservative or conversation and laughter could be heard all the way from the poor people's section of the restaurant. All right, about ready to bounce, Matt asked. Let's go, Ryan replied, doing his best DaBaby voice. Before skipping on the check, Ryan took one last swig of his pizza and cracker soup left an uplifting fortune from a fortune cookie on the table. Now, that's a tip someone could actually use. By this point, the alcohol was working full force in Matthew and Ryan's bodies. With blood full of alcohol counts of 4.8 and 5.2 respectively, it was time to hit the road and get home to catch a rerun of their favorite movie, The Taking of Pelham 123, 2009 action/thriller film. The valet boy approached, keys in hand. However, upon noticing just how intoxicated Matt and Ryan were, he started to pull the keys away. Sorry, gentlemen, but it would be irresponsible for me to allow you to operate a motor vehicle in your current state. With a swift punch and push to the ground, the keys were retrieved. The boys high-fived, and Ryan hawked one final loogie onto the valet's shoes. You missed a spot, Ryan snarked. You super mega boys are always a hoot. Get home safe now, you hear? The valet boy responded warmly. Ryan rolled down his window, shouting, "These nuts," before hitting the freeway. Maybe I should put my glasses on, dude. This is like slightly blurry. I'm like actually that hard of seeing. Yeah, maybe I will. That'll improve this listening experience if anybody were to watch this VOD here. Yeah, that's better. Cruising at a comfortable 135 miles per hour, the boys were having even more laughs as they sped through intersections, narrowly missing pedestrians, and making crank phone calls on their Bluetooth headsets. You know, the little ones that uncles would wear in like 2006. They knew life couldn't get any better. How could it be when they were also blasting the unreleased Wu-Tang Clan album given to them by their good friend and financial guru, Martin Shkreli? The third track on the album had just wrapped up. Out of nowhere, a building found its way in the path of our protagonist. Faster than you can say oops, the automobile slammed into the concrete side of a Western Federal credit union. The impact was grim. The Lamborghini was crushed in an instant. Its weak metal, cheap components, and poor Italian design, no match for the speed of the crash. They actually are made like shit. The tires popped like overfilled balloons at a child's pizza party. Exploding with eardrum-shattering force. Metal wrapped around the brake, like Matt's ex-wife during their marriage, wrapping her legs around her boyfriend's face each night. The heavy engine was thrust through the gaping hole where the hood once was, spewing boiling oil. A Louis Vuitton duffel bag in the trunk filled with $350,000 in gold doubloons earmarked for donation to the local children's hospital vanished from existence in a fiery inferno. Slabs of cinder block or blasted at speeds well beyond a bullet train, terminating the lives of every poor soul within the doomed Federal Western Credit Union. The sound of their screams was drowned by the horrific decibels of the explosion as it reached levels well beyond the roar of an F-16 fighter jet. Every employee, including the general manager, Andy, perished in the deadly spray of burning gasoline and concrete debris. In the days to follow, as firefighters worked to clear the smoldering remains of the building, the only surviving remnants of human life recovered would be a celebratory cake in the employee fridge. The message, "Congrats on the promotion, Andy," still preserved in white frosting. "Well, that's gonna hurt in the morning," Ryan said as the burning hellfire of carnage rolled to a stop. "Yeah, louder for the people in the back," Matt laughed. The two shimmied out of the burning, charred skeleton of the automobile, dusting themselves off. "Shit, got some drywall dust on my Super Mega thank you bag t-shirt," Ryan moaned, his voice anguished. "Oh, don't worry, the material of the shirt is high-quality linens, and you can easily wash stains out and retain full textile quality," Matt reassured his pal. "Anyways, want me to call an Uber back?" With a chuckle, the two walked to the curb to wait for their ride home, blind to the nightmare that was about to unfold around them. Chapter 3 already. A perfect evening. Alright, I'm tired of hearing this garbage music upstairs, so I'm going to stop it there. Not that anybody's watching, but... Oh yeah, they got a cute little, what is it? Super Mega Reading Club. It's not very focused. But it says, Super Mega Reading Club. Artwork by Ryan McGee, 4th grade student at Gog Jones Elementary School, Spankingham, Florida. The little caterpillar says, I love books. I just love how legit it looks. Fucking scholastic shit. Arthur's Guide to Grieving Grandmas. Baby's First Shrieks and Shouts. Captain Underwear. Clementine Stout, the Fat Girl Scout. Clifford Goes to Forever Sleep. Creationist Crosswords. Crying Ryan. Dr. Seuss, Daddy is Scary. Gibson Interactive Voicemail CD-ROM. I Spy Medicine Cabinet. 30, that's Curry's number. Weren't you here last time? Because I could have sworn you were a bot. If you're not a bot, say the N-word. Into the rabbit's hole we go. Magic Treehouse. Trouble in Tenement. These are some good titles, dude. Math Jacker CD-ROM. Mega cheat codes for PS2. Monster in My Nightstand. Narrow It Down. Monster in My Nightstand. Oh, wait, I know how to... Dude. This one. Got an excuse to show it off, dude. Oh, that shit's real. That is an official pass, dude. Bet you ain't never seen that before. Anyway. Monster in My Nightstand. Pirates, Booty Galore, and Other Stories. Sharia Law, Pre-K Edition. Sounding Sounder. That's one full diaper. The Adventures of Huckleberry Tom. The Day My Sister Exploded. Where the Red Fern Blows. Why Does Mommy Sniff Her Keys? Anyways, if you're going to stick around, I'll read one more chapter, but otherwise, I was going to get away from this horribly shitty music that my new roommate is playing. Return this form with cash or check. It is a very funny book so far. It had me lol quite a bit. How many Yeah, these chapters are pretty short. Swag to the max. Let's see. There's only 26 chapters. Man. I love how they opened the book with just this gay shit. Just It's like immediately. No wonder their dad didn't like it. Or their dad. One of their dads did not like the book very much. I remember they talked about it on their podcast, but I don't know which one it was. Alright. I'm gonna fucking get some nuggets from somewhere. Some shit. Yeah. Cause I need to get gas for work tomorrow. Cause I have to fucking drive to work really far sometimes. But it's paid drive time, so that's okay. Alright. See ya.